Hello everybody, welcome back to the tech channel. I forgot to check the SD cards, so I really have no idea currently. I don't know. So we're back with another tech video, and as you can see from the title, and I don't know about the thumbnail, but we're reviewing these phones. So before we sell these phones, I wanted to do like a whole comparison and my opinions and thoughts because I've used every single one of these phones. So yeah, now this one, this is the regular 16. This is not set up, and I mean for the purpose of this video, I should set it up, but I'm not going to. Which kind of makes no sense because how am I supposed to compare? So that could be an issue, I guess. So I have the 16 Pro right here, which was charging because it's at 15%, but we're gonna take it off. It's 15% is fine. And then I have my okay. Let's see here. So we're gonna pretty much just be comparing the 16 Pro to the 17 Pro because I upgraded from technically the 16 Pro Max to the 17 Pro, but I did use this, so basically, this kind of whatever. So you know what, maybe I will just kind of turn this on and kind of just maybe I will set it up. I don't know, maybe I will. I don't know, maybe I will. Maybe I will just do the factory setting, because after I'm done with this video, Oreo, stop, you're gonna hit my camera. No, Oreo, you're gonna hit the camera. I will probably go ahead and factory reset this one because I just set this up to film a couple other videos and then also film this video. So let me see here. Why is the bezels like that? Why are they like that? What the heck? Okay, let's see here. Okay, I don't want to since I don't want to I want to set I want to do the factory settings. How can you do the factory settings? Darn it, I don't have the Wi-Fi password. Will it let me share the password maybe? I don't know if it will let me share the password. Okay, let's see here. Even if it does, I will just end up factory resetting both these phones. We just need to be able to test out the camera and stuff. So okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. I'm gonna go drink and I'm gonna kind of let this set up. Unfortunately, I didn't really think about this, but I feel for the purpose of this video, I do need to compare all the phones, So I guess that's what we're gonna just have to do, which was not what I wanted to do because it's just not necessary. But we kind of don't really have a choice. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how you can do the quick setup. I feel I see that people do that, but just where it's factory sets, that has a near app and stuff. Well, there's no option for that. So I don't know how to really do that. Maybe I need to learn though. Okay. We're gonna cut here. Okay, a little intermission here. I have no idea why I started the video all over again, but I'm not doing that. Okay, I'm editing this video right now and I'm not doing that. So, yeah, but we're just reviewing my stuff. So, yeah, but just so y'all know, I don't know why, I cut it out, but I was basically oh yeah, welcome back to the channel, but I already did the whole intro and stuff, so it's weird. The iPhone 16 Pro, the iPhone 16, and the iPhone 17 Pro. I'm trying to set this up, but it doesn't want to work. Let's just say that. It does not want to work. So, we're gonna skip reviewing this because if we're being so real, it's not gonna work. So, we're gonna skip it. We're just gonna ignore that. But we are going to review both of these phones. So let's do that. Okay. I do need a charger for my 16 Pro though. I'm going to plug this in. Okay. So we're going to I'm going to kind of review my thoughts and stuff. And we're also going to review camera quality, which I guess I would need to go and get a, I would technically need to have my camera. But that's not what we're gonna do. Basically, y'all gotta take my word for it, and if you don't believe me, then you don't believe me, okay? Yeah, okay. Let's see here. The quality literally looks like the exact same. How about I focus into a water bottle? Let's see here. Okay. The 17 Pro is it's definitely brighter. Okay, it's definitely brighter, so we're gonna do like the wide angle. Yeah, okay, the 17 Pro looks like, it looks more brighter and looks more better. Versus the 16 Pro does not. Like, it really doesn't. Okay, that's pretty good, okay. So we're gonna talk about battery and stuff, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna Google all of the specs and stuff like that. So we're gonna see here. Okay. What's the battery life of the iPhone 16 Pro? We'll start with the Pro first. Okay, up to 27 hours of video playback time, 85 hours of audio playback. Yeah. It has a great battery life. At least a full day of use. Definitely not true. Sorry. Okay, let's see the 17 Pro. Okay, 17 Pro. It's loading, by the way. Let's take it so long here. What's the battery life of the iPhone 17 Pro? Okay, up to 33. Hold on. Wait, what was it? It was 27, right? I think it was 27. I don't know. What is the battery life of the iPhone 16 Pro? Okay. Yeah, 27 hours video playback time and 33 hours video playback time. So definitely an increase. I did not know that there was actually going to be an increase this year though. Like I didn't know that the battery was going to be bigger. But yeah, and I really want to do a battery test, but I feel like that takes so much time that it's almost like, you know what, I don't have like maybe 10 or 15 hours. You know, I don't have that time. So that's why we're not doing that. That's why we're not. But we can look at other people's tests because they have the time. I don't have the time for that. Okay, so that's the battery, and then I guess we're kind of like, what else is there really to compare, if we're being honest? I guess I should compare all of the specs and stuff. Like, stop trying to connect. Oh my gosh, I'm about to turn my Bluetooth off. This is crazy. I guess we'll compare the specs, but this is so annoying. I don't care if the iPhone's connected. Why the heck? Like, seriously. Okay, so let's see here. I don't know what the heck do we compare though. What do we compare if we're being so for real though? I almost feel like this video is kind of like, I don't really know. I should have maybe playing this out a little better. You know what? Okay, we're just going to move on to me. This video is not going to be that long, just so y'all know. It's really not. I'm sorry. It's really just not going to. Okay, so let's move on to my opinions. So, I used this 16 Pro from like June to August, I want to say. Probably. And then I've used this since, it's a week today I've been using this phone. So, we're going to talk about what I think about it. So, let's see here. So, I got the two new collars. You know, I got two new collars here. So, I got this is the 16 Pro 128 storage in the Desert Gold, the gold color, and then this is the 17 Pro in 256 because they made the storage like higher, and it is the blue. I was really not sure if I wanted to do the blue or I wanted to do the orange. But I ultimately chose the blue just because I felt like the orange was honestly just too like risky, and the blue is just so like the blue is a lot better. So same with this. Like I love like if they had this gold this year, I would have got the gold again because the gold is super clean, super nice. As you can see here, these are both the comparisons. They're super nice. And yeah, like I really loved the gold, but I really like the blue too because the blue is just something that's very like, the only blue phone I have actually had was the 13. It was the 13. But other than that, I have not had another blue phone. So, because when I got my 14 Pro, I got a silver, and then and obviously they had no blue for the 16 Pro Max. So yeah, but you know, in some lighting it does look like gray, and then also in some lighting it looks purple. So it really, I'm not gonna lie, it really does depend. It really does depend. And I don't have the box of what my case is, but it's the Z. Is that it? ZAGG. So, whatever the heck. Hold on. Whatever that. I know. Hold on. I could probably just Google it and I could see it. Hold on. It's ZA. Okay. Yeah, right here. Right here. It is. I'm trying to. Our Wi-Fi is like horrible. Our Wi-Fi is so slow. And this has no service on it, so I'm just waiting for this to load. Okay, so it's like these cases. Hold on, I'm trying to. Hold on. Okay, we'll do 17 Pro if it'll show me some cases already. Okay, so it is like this case. It's like this case, but without the stand. I had got the one with the stand, as y'all know, from my unboxing or whatever. But I did not actually fully like that, so I went and returned that. I returned that and the screen protector. I hated the privacy screen protector. So now I just have like the clear one, but it's like the extra sturdy one. So it is like extra sturdy apparently. But I don't know how sturdy that is. So if it breaks, then we know it's not that sturdy. But I don't think it's gonna break. But, so, with this phone, I don't think I actually had a screen protector on this one. I think the screen was just so sturdy that I just didn't need one. I really just didn't need one. But I did decide to just go with the screen protector for this one though, because I was like, you know what, that's probably the best decision. Now, do I wish I could go caseless? Yes, I actually do. I really do, because I really love the color so much, and like I have never went caseless with any of my phones. I feel like I could trust myself, but at the same time, I did just break my phone. You know, I did just break my screen protector, not the phone. And I really don't want to have to go and pay like $100 to replace the camera, and especially since like, okay, like now, yeah, we have these other two phones, but like when those sell, like I won't have a backup phone, you know. So this is my work phone, okay? It's my work phone. So I'm just like, yeah, you know what? Let me just not do that. Let me just not do that. Okay, so we're gonna talk about storage for my 17 Pro. I'm using 83 gigabytes of storage. I have 172 left, because my phone app is taking 11 gigabytes of storage, because I filmed a whole series yesterday that I think today I'm going to film the part 2 to that, but I'm just not sure. It's literally 19 minutes long. I don't know if I want to, I don't know, I'm kind of like, you know what, I might delete it, so I'm not sure about that. And then Apple Music is taking 9 gigabytes of storage. I don't know why. I just switched to Apple Music, and I think it's because all my music is downloaded, because why wouldn't it be downloaded? But Yeah, it's definitely, I think it's causing a little bit of a problem there. But I can't necessarily, like, I don't think I can really just, like, undownload it. And obviously I want to download it for, like, when I'm, like, don't have service. So, you know, we're kind of just going to, that's just going to kind of be like that. Because all of my songs are just taking so much storage. So, oh well. And then Snapchat taking almost 90 gigabytes of storage too, which I have no idea why, and that's so stupid, but that's probably because I use Snapchat a lot, so I have no idea if we're being so for real. I actually need to go through all my snaps. I gotta open those snaps. Anyways, so, yeah, I don't really know too much to talk about. I really just don't, because I am, you know, this is like new for me. I usually, like, hold on. I usually do not film like these tech videos. Like my vlog channel is normally like vlogs and stuff, which I actually need to film a vlog today, so that's on the list for today. But it's not like these type of videos, so it's really kind of like, it's really interesting for me. So, you know, y'all gotta kind of like, we just need to kind of, you know, we know. But yeah, so I am going to, I guess in the video here, I feel like I should have like just had like my whole like iPad here with all of the specs and stuff, but you know, I did not do that. So, yeah, but I'm going to go ahead and end it here, and I will be back. Well, this is the thing. So, I want to do my videos like weekly, but I also don't know if I want to do them weekly. Next week, I don't know too much what we're going to do about that, though. Because next week is going to be like 2 weeks that I found my phone. It's kind of like, that's kind of old news, kind of. So, I guess we can do like a 2-week update or whatever. But, yeah. So, my weekly update is, I love the phone. Great. Battery life is pretty good. I'm at 20% right now because I don't charge it unless it's dead. And I also don't charge it at night. So, it kind of really doesn't matter. Which is kind of annoying because I do wake up with like 30% and then it's dead. So I am kind of thinking about maybe actually charging it at night though, because it is pretty annoying to wake up with like such little battery, you know? Yeah. But yeah, so I'm gonna end the video here because I need to film a podcast like later, which actually later, like, actually, no, probably like 4 o'clock because it gets dark at like 5 p.m. now and I need natural lighting to film it. So, yeah, but that's just why I gotta get up a lot earlier, which, you know, I try to, but then that actually never works. So, yeah. Okay, see y'all in the next video. I am going to probably go eat some food and then probably clean and then, yeah, okay. Bye.